Hi, my name's Aubrey Wood, and I'll be teaching your L.O.W today. So to start off, we're just going to do a quick warm-up. So it'll consist of, we're going to start with 10 squats, just with our body weight. So we'll go down, making sure we keep our back straight. Just really want to get those leg muscles warmed up. We want to just breathe through these. We can get our blood pressure up for a little bit. Great job. Making sure our knees don't go over our toes. And 3 more. 2 and 1. All right, so now we're going to do some leg swings just to open up our hips a little bit. So if you want something to balance on, you can grab a wall or a chair, or you can practice your balance and engage your core. But we're just going to bring our legs forward and back. And we'll do this for a few seconds, and then we'll switch sides. Great job so far. Just making sure we're getting nice and warmed up. Even though it's hot outside, we still got to get our muscles loose. All right, in about 10 more seconds, and we'll switch sides. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now let's do the other side. Making sure we bring our leg all the way across our body. Great job so far. All right, and we'll give it just a few more seconds, and then we'll stretch out our hamstrings and our glutes a little bit. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so for this, you can take your hamstring and you'll hold it against your body and then pull up to feel a nice long stretch along the whole back part of your leg. Or if that's a little challenging or you want a little less balance, you could put it on a chair or something and then lean into it. And then we'll do about 5 more seconds, and then we'll switch sides again. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so moving to our other side. I think a lot of people find that it's harder to balance on one side than it is on the other side. My left side is my harder side for sure. All right, in about 10 more seconds, then we'll get into our workout. Great job so far. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So for today's workout, you're going to need 2 dumbbells of whatever choice weight you want. And then we will do kind of like a circuit thing. So we'll have 4 different sets of 2 exercises each, and we'll go through them each 3 times, and then we'll finish with a cool down. So for our first exercise, we're going to start with squats and RDLs. So let's get our dumbbells. For our squats, you can use 1 or you can use 2 if you want. I'm going to use 1, so we'll hold it up against our chest. And we'll do 8 of these. So you want your legs a little bit apart. And we'll squat back just like we did in our warm-up. If you're looking for a little more high intensity, we can add in some jump squats. So those would look a little more high impact, like that. Your heart rate up a little bit more impact on your legs. All right, and last one. Great job. So now we're going to superset those with single leg dumbbell RDLs. So you'll take 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'll do 2. And then balancing on one leg, we're going to move our body forwards. You go down, keep your back straight, and then back up. I know the balance can be tricky, so we can also do 2-legged RDLs, totally fine. So we're just going to do 7 more on our right side, and then we'll switch to our left side. Great job so far. If you can find a spot on the floor, that helps a lot with the balance as well. Great job so far, everybody. All right, and we have 3 more. And then we're going to switch to the other leg. You can also adjust your range of motion. So if it's not working, going super far back, totally feel free to bring your leg a little closer to the ground. All right, and last one. Awesome job. Okay, so now we're gonna switch to the other leg, and then we'll take a water break before repeating both of those again. Great job so far. Making sure we're staying balanced, we're stabilizing our core, keeping our back straight. All right, and we just have 4 more. We're halfway there. Awesome job so far. And last 2. And last 1. Great job, everybody. All right, so now we're gonna take a minute. If you need some water, if you need to catch your breath, totally fine. Go do that really quick. And we'll come right back to our squats. So remembering, we have 1 dumbbell for these. We'll hold it against our chest. Legs hip width distance apart, or a little further, whatever's comfortable. And we'll squat back and squeeze our glutes at the top. Remember, you can, of course, change this out with jump squats instead if you want a little more intensity, or you can stick to just good old squats. All right, and last 4. Awesome job so far, making sure our knees don't overshoot our toes. Sometimes it helps if you look down, see where you're at. And last 2. And last 1. Awesome job, you guys. All right, and we're coming back now to our single leg RDLs. So we take both of our dumbbells, and you can pick whichever leg you want to start with. I'm going to start with my right leg. So we'll go down, and then back up, and down. Trying to find our spot on the floor to help us balance. Awesome job. We just have 5 more to go. Great job, everybody. And we're halfway. 3. Last 2. Come on. We got this. 2. And last 1. Perfect. All right, so we're going to switch sides again. We'll do 8 more on this side, and then we get another water break. Making sure, again, our back is straight. We have a little bend in our knees. Great job so far. All right, we're halfway there. We just have 4 more to go. You guys look perfect. I appreciate the hard work. All right, and we have 2 more, and then we get another water break. Finish the set strong. Last 1. Awesome job, you guys. So feel free to go get some water, or just take a moment to breathe if you want. And then we're going to do 1 more set of our squats and RDLs, and then we'll move into some lunges and calf raises. All right, so we're going to take our dumbbell, and we'll do our squats again. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Great job, you guys. Way to power through. We're going to do 1 more set of our RDLs, and then we're done with these for the rest of the workout. So pick the leg you want to start on, and then we'll bend at our hip again. Nice and stable. You can really feel this in your hamstring, your calves, even a bit of your back. All right, we're halfway. 3 more on this side, and then we're going to move to the next side, and then we're done. Last 2. And last 1. Great job. All right, and next side. All right, you guys, way to hustle through. Awesome job. We have 6 more. Really focusing on our form, making sure our back is nice and straight. All right, 5 more. We want to make sure we're breathing through this. All right. And last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, feel free to get some water. Take a break. The next thing, we're going to move into our lunges with an oblique twist. And then just some calf raises, because lunges can often be a little cardio heavy, so the calf raises will give a nice breather. So for the lunges with the oblique twist, we're going to do 3 sets of 6. And then for the calf raises, we'll do 3 sets of 15. So for the lunges, we'll put our hands on our hips. We'll lunge back, and then bring our knee up and twist. Again, if the balance just isn't doing it today, we can keep our foot on the ground and rotate our pelvis a little, or our abdomen. All right, and we have 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Great job. And we'll switch sides, making sure we're bringing our whole core across so we can really feel that in our obliques. Awesome job. And we're halfway. There we go. 2 more. And last one. Great job. So for calf raises, we'll keep our hands on our hips and we'll just go up and down. If you want a little more challenge, you can find a ledge or your stairs and go up on the ledge for more range of motion. We'll do this about 13 more times. We just want to make sure we're breathing. This is a good place to catch our breath. Awesome job so far. All right, we have about 6 more. And we're going to go right back into our lunges. I know this is the part where it gets hard, but you guys are doing awesome so far. All right, and last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. Okay, so we'll go back to our lunges now. So hands on our hips. Bring our arm back, or leg back, and arm across. Awesome job, you guys. Really focusing on core stability here. Lunges are kind of the worst sometimes. They're my least favorite, but they do a lot of good things for almost everything in your lower body. So they give you a really good workout. Okay, 1 more. Great job, you guys. We're almost through these. We have 3 more. 2, and 1. Awesome. So now we're going to move back into our calf raises again. We have 15 of these. And then we'll get some water. And we'll finish our last set. And after this, we'll be on the ground for the rest of the exercises. So it's a little less cardio. It's not as heavy breathing. Feels a little better. Awesome job. We have 9 more. We want to make sure we go down nice and controlled. So like we can really feel our calf muscles working. All right, and 3, 2, and 1. Great job, you guys. So feel free to take a moment, grab some water if you need. We'll just catch our breath for a second, and we'll finish our last set of lunges and our last set of calf raises. So we're almost done, which is awesome. All right, let's get into our lunges. So hands on our hips. We step back, making sure our knees and overshooting our toes. These are hard with balance too. It helps to find your spot on the floor. Great job. We have 2 more. And we're going to switch sides. And last one. Make it a good one. Great job. And we're going to switch sides now. just have 6 more. And we're done lunging. All right, and halfway. 2 more. And last one. Awesome job, you guys. I know that those can be challenging, but you did a great job. So we're going to move to our calf raises. We have 15 more, and then we get to move into our groundwork. You're almost there. You've almost made it past the challenging part. All right, and 10 more. Making sure we're focusing on our breathing here. We want to have good posture. Keep our bodies up straight and tall. All right, and give me 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys, great job. So for our next set, we're going to move into some lateral leg raises and clamshells. So we'll do 3 sets of 8 for these as well. So to start, we're going to lie on one side, making sure our hips are stacked on top of each other. And we'll start with our lateral leg raises. So we'll go up and down in a nice, slow, controlled manner. If you want a little more intensity, you can add resistance bands around your ankle or just above your knee. Those make it a lot more difficult to do. All right, we just have 5 more, or 3 more. Then we're going to go into our clamshells on this side. 2 and 1. Great job. So for the clamshells, we're going to bring our legs under and stack our hips, and then bring our hips up and back down. These are really good. Both of these are really good for your hip abductors and adductors, and even a little bit of your hip flexors. All right, we have 5 more. Then we're going to switch sides. Great job so far. And 2 more. And last one. Great job. Now we'll rotate to the other side. Lay on our side again, stack our hips, and then bring our leg up nice and straight with our toes pointed forward in a good controlled manner, and bring it back down. All right, we're halfway. We have 3 more. Making sure we breathe through all of this, focusing on calming our breath down. And last one. Great job. So we'll move into the clamshells now. Stack our hips, open our knees up. All right, and 5 more. Halfway there, you guys. Looking good so far. We'll get some water after this and move into the rest of the sets. Awesome job. And last one. All right. If you need a break, that's the end of our first set. Now is a good time to take one and get some water. If you feel good to go, we can move right back into our second set. All right, so again, we'll start with our lateral leg raises. Stack our legs and go up. We have 8 of these. Keeping our breathing nice and calm now. We can kind of start winding down just a little bit. Great job, and we're halfway through these. I feel these a lot in my hips. They're really good hip strengthening. All right, and last 2. Then we're going to go back to our clamshells. And last one. Great job. Stack our knees again. Bring our knee up and back down. If you want, you can put your arm on your leg or on your stomach or on the floor, wherever feels comfy. All right, and we have 5 more. And we're halfway, and then we're going to switch sides again. All right, and give me 2 more, and we get to switch. Last one. Great job. Okay. And we're gonna rotate again, making sure we stack our hips, elbow on the ground, looking forwards. All right, 7 more. You guys look great. I know these aren't as cardio difficult, but you want to make sure that you're still breathing through them. Great job. We have 3 more. 2 and 1. All right, so we're going to bring our legs in for the clamshells, up towards the ceiling, and back down. With these as well, if you also want something a little more resistant, you can add in the resistance bands. You would put them just above your knees. Those are really good to give you some more intensity. All right, and last 2. And 1. Perfect. Feel free to get some water after this. We just have 1 more set to go. And then after that, we'll move into some glute bridges and a quick core exercise. All right. Last set. So we have 8 more on each side. Especially with these that are more body weight focused, it tends to get more difficult the more you do. So it's really important to have good form and focus on what we're doing, especially in this last set. All right, we just have 3 more. And last one. Great job. Let's move into our clamshells. Perfect. And give me 6 more good ones, and we'll switch sides for the last set. All right, and we're halfway there. You're almost done with these. And 2 more. And last one. Great job, you guys. Give me 8 more strong ones on this side. And then we get to move to something different. All right. And we have 6 more. We're almost done. And we're halfway. So making sure we're breathing, making sure we're nice and relaxed, but still working. All right, and last 2. And last one. Great job. And we'll do our last 8 clamshells, and then we'll move to our glute bridges and a core pose that's called dead bug. All right. We have 3 more. Last one. Great job. All right, so for our last set, we're going to do 2 sets of glute bridges and the core dead bug pose. So for glute bridges, we'll take our weight and we're going to put it on our pelvis bones and we'll lay on our back. And then with our feet on the ground, we'll lift our hips up, squeeze our glutes at the top, and hover just above the ground. And go up again and hover. If you want a little less intensity, you can take the weight away and just do these with body weight. All right, and we're halfway there. Great job so far. Making sure we breathe through these. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. So for the dead bug, we're going to bring our legs up in the air, and we'll bring our arms up in the air as well. So you'll bring one leg down, and the opposite leg will go back, or arm will go back. So it's a little bit of a coordination exercise as well, but you can feel it in your rectus abdominis and your transverse abdominis. So do this 4 more times. We'll go back to our glute bridges. 2 and 1. Making sure we're breathing through. Great job. So now we'll take our dumbbell, bring it back to our pelvis, and then with our back flat on the ground, we're going to bring our hips up, give them a good squeeze, and then lower back down, and up, and down. Making sure we breathe through these as well. This is our last step for these. We're almost done. We're halfway. Give me 4 more. Perfect job so far. All right, and last one. Make it a good one. Good job. All right, so for dead bug, our legs go up, our arms go up, and then one leg goes down, and the other arm goes back. Great job. We have 6 more. And halfway there, making sure we're still breathing. That helps with passing out or hernias. All right, give me 2 more strong ones, and then we're done. And last one. Great job. All right, so that's the workout. So we're just gonna do a few stretches now to kind of loosen everything back up again before we finish. So to start, we'll bring one of our legs in and the other one will go straight out. So you can reach forward to stretch it. Whatever range of motion feels comfortable. You don't want to stretch till pain, just a slight discomfort. We'll hold this for about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So now let's switch sides. Awesome job. Again, making sure we don't stretch to the point of pain, just so it's a little discomforting. All right, in about 10 more seconds. Great job today, everyone. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we'll go into something called a figure 4 stretch. So you'll put both your feet on the ground, lift one of them up onto your quad, and then if you lean forward, you can feel it in your hips and your glutes and your hamstrings really well. So we'll hold that for a few seconds, and then we'll switch, and then we'll be done for the day. You guys did awesome today. I know parts of that workout were super not fun, but you still did it, and it was a great job. All right, and we'll switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and we'll do it in our glutes and our hips, especially after the lateral leg raises and the glute bridges. Awesome job so far. And we have about 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a great workout.